is all about relationship. In everything that we do, we always have at the back of our minds, often unconscious, relationship as our main motivation for doing practically anything. Ako nga pala si Roel Jude Mallari, isang novice ng Salesians of Don Bosco, and I would like to share with you some thoughts and reflections on an essential part of our being, relationship. You may not know or realize it, but indeed, your relationships are at the very core of your every action. Kadalasan, you say na gusto nyo mag-aral na mabuti para in the future, yayaman kayo. Tapos magkakaroon kayo ng magandang bahay at magandang buhay. But if you are to look deeper, you want to achieve these because you have to maintain good relationships with people. That is why, in the process, hindi lang puro studies o trabaho ang inaatupag ninyo. Rather, you invest much on your relationships, developing mutual trust with other people, being in good communication as much as you can, and preserving your connections with other people so that you can achieve much in your lifetime. Pero dito na ba nagtatapos ang lahat? You may gain a lot with all of this, but you must never forget that you ought to work as well for the benefit of the other. Iba ang ligayang taglay ng pagbibigay saya sa pamilya natin, sa mga kaibigan natin, sa mga mahal natin sa buhay, di ba? Marami na kayong narinig na kwento patungkol sa mga taong napakayaman at sobrang successful sa buhay, pero kung tatanungin sila, hindi sila masaya. Bakit? Kasi wala silang magandang relationship. Take for example our frontliners in this COVID-19 pandemic. For the past 8 months, they have been working hard to serve our country in the best way they can. Do you think they are willing to risk their lives for a few thousand pesos? No. They are willing to serve and assist those who are victims of this pandemic. Our teachers too. Their service for the education of the young is commendable in that they would not let any physical distance hinder them from serving the young and their welfare. Many of such teachers are learning new and creative ways of reaching out to students just so they can make sure that their learning does not stop. Kahit na hindi naman sila ganun kateki. At this moment, I would like to pay tribute to one of my greatest teachers in high school in Don Bosco Academy, Mabalacat, Mr. Sergio Bautista Jr., who passed away just a few days ago. He was my computer teacher when I was in 3rd and 4th year high school. I may not remember everything that he taught us, but the joy that he innately has in serving and being with the young is authentic and sincere. And that's what I will bring with me. Luwid ka, Sir Serge. It is also true for all students who are active in the online classes now. I am sure that it is very difficult for you to study in this setup, but you still do. Because you want to serve your fellow men in the best possible way. And it cannot wait any longer. Now, if it is in relationship with others that you can perform your best, then what more if you want to be in closer relationship with God Himself? Then the best becomes the bestest. In other words, kung ang bawat kilos nyo ay nakatuon sa relationship nyo kay God, then I am sure that you can outdo the best you have set for yourselves. If you are able to give 100% for your fellow men, then you can achieve 200% for God. Total, sa Kanya naman galing lahat ng gifts and talents natin. At magde-develop ang mga ito if they are used to glorify the giver of these gifts and to help other people. Let's look at St. John Bosco. He worked hard and achieved a lot. especially for the young people who are poorest and most in need. In the end, he entered paradise and was welcomed by Jesus himself. In his life, we see the threefold love a human being can and must develop. Love for self, not in a selfish way, because he received the reward of heaven after his earthly life by his love for neighbor. He worked tirelessly for the benefit of the young people because he has this deep love for God. In all his works, God was at the center, and he made sure that he was able to bring them closer to God. Again, life is all about relationship. And so ask yourselves, kumusta ang relationship ko sa sarili ko, sa kapwa ko, kay God? Act then in a way that can improve and enhance your relationships. For it is in this that God is glorified. Good night.